Here's episode 5 of Girls Review, Hard Being Easy, where it's like Hannah goes into the work environment, and it's kind of like a play on about, you know, like it's selling out. It's like sex is the metaphor for selling out, whatever that means in today's society, where obviously she needs money, so she goes and works at an office. And of course, the guy likes to like touch and massage his girls and stuff like that, in exchange that he's a pretty good boss, and he has certain benefits. And there's a funny scene where the other girls say, yeah, he gets me an iPod and like he helps me out, where it's almost like he's like kind of like, you know, like giving them gifts so he can just like massage them and stuff like that, which I'm sure is pretty common in a lot of office places, like, and especially because of the economy and stuff. And Hannah's not the greatest worker in the world, but it's sort of like, is it worth selling out? The metaphor of selling out to sex in that kind of sexual way is like saying that she wants to be a writer and she should just be a writer. But you know, like, it's kind of like a black and white kind of like premise, but of course there's a lot of gray areas involved, and that's what Girls was trying to do, get into the gray mixture and like being the cliche of the episode. But it's kind of an interesting kind of play where she kind of like figures out this is how kind of society works, but also too it's like, wait a minute, this is good for my as a person who does this himself, and I'm stopped doing this, but I did this in my 20s too, where it's like I'm just going into adventures and doing things because it has better stories and it makes me a better writer or makes me a better creator maybe in the long run. So I sort of like do things just so I can have better stories to tell. And that's what she's doing now, and that's what a lot of creative people do in their 20s, and that's what the episode's about. So that's my review.